If you guys don't shop at TK Maxx, you are literally doing yourself a disservice. If you do not shop at TK Maxx, you are literally doing yourself a disservice. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Chidera and I do fashion related content, so styling videos, fashion talks and all that good stuff. So if that's of interest to you, then please take a look at my other videos and consider subscribing for more fashion related content from me. So I've been shopping at TK Maxx for like a couple of years now, and if you don't know what TK Maxx is, or TJ Maxx for my American viewers, it's essentially like, I don't know how to explain it, but the way I think of it is like a charity shop meets thrift. It's like a thrift store that's actually like an actual shop, if that makes sense. It's got loads of different brands. You never know what you're actually getting, and you know, you're liable to find very good finds for very affordable prices. Obviously the difference is that it's not secondhand pieces. They are normally like, I think they have like a relationships with a lot of brands, and they give them like maybe out of season stuff. They might give them stuff that, you know, they overproduce and etc etc. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I kind of think of it like a thrift store but with new pieces. And I personally love TK Maxx, which I didn't always, you know, appreciate it, but now I've come to appreciate it because, you know, I've seen the things that you can find when you take your time, when you look around, and I've found some very good pieces that I love having in my wardrobe. So essentially I'm just going to show you my best TK Maxx finds that I can actually think of off the top of my head, and one of them is like the most recent one, which was literally like the other day. I was in TK Maxx. I was literally about to walk out and I was upset I didn't find anything. And out of the corner of my eye, I just see this pair of jeans, and I couldn't see the brand, but I could just see like the embossed denim, and I think that's such a cool feature, something I've never seen on denim before. So obviously that intrigued me. I go over and it's a pair of diesel men jeans, and I think these jeans are so cool, obviously because they're men's. Like I kind of sized up and it has like this slouchy low rise look to it, which I love, and I'm excited to just get more out of them, to style them up and dress them like casually, dressy, that kind of thing. But absolutely love these pair of jeans. I think they're nice, like mid blue wash, which is nice especially for like the fall, autumn time, winter time as well. And obviously I love the embossed detail on them. I think that's very cool, very unique, and not like something that you come across often. And they actually retail for £350 and I bought them for £30. So just, I don't know, it's just crazy to me that you can find a pair of jeans that retail for so much and you pay so little. And the fact that these jeans were literally, there's only two pairs in my perfect size and in my friend's perfect size, is just even like, that's just the cherry on top, I think. So I definitely love that for me, and I love that for her as well. And just the fact that you can have a pair of jeans that like literally not everyone's gonna have, and not everyone will be able to find. I kind of love that fact about it more as well. Like the finds are unique. Not all the time, like I don't only go there for like especially unique items. I do get like some good pieces, basic pieces from there as well, but I just love the fact that not everyone is going to be able to have the same pieces as you, and you never know what you're going to find. It's almost like just the adrenaline you get from charity shopping. I think you get the same like dopamine or the same like excitement from shopping at TK Maxx as well. Second on the list, I actually found two pairs of Margiela trainers on the exact same day. And I love these trainers. I think they're so cool. I actually loved the brand Margiela before I even knew what it was called. So for me to like own a pair was just a full circle moment for me, and I think just very cool as well. But basically I remember I went to TK Maxx and I was just like wandering around. I normally check out the bag section, the shoe section and the denim section. I normally only check out women's wear, and sometimes I go in the menswear section, but I don't like to get too overwhelmed, so I like to go to specific parts just so it's not, you know, too much, because there is a lot of stuff within the shop. So those are like the main parts I check. So I remember one day I was just wandering in the shoe section, and I know most of the time I check only my size, but I think it's definitely a shout to check other sizes as well, because sometimes things get mixed up. Definitely check the men's section as well in case you have shoes in your size as well. And on this particular day, I was in the men's section and I think I saw the black pair first. I literally saw like you know, the I feel like the camel toe structure of it, like it's iconic. You're gonna notice it straight away. And I literally saw it peeking out. I was like, there's no way I found Margiela trainers in TK Maxx. And I literally picked them up and I was like contemplating, like, damn, like I found Margiela trainers. And then there was this woman holding the white pair literally right next to me. She was like, right, so crazy, like Margiela trainers. And she was like, yeah, I've seen them before, but I want the price to go down. I'm like, girl, you want the price to go down. The fact that you even found them in TK Maxx is a miracle. Like, you should be snapping them up. But she put them down, and I go over as I do, and I pick up the white pair as well. And I was shopping with my mum, so I was like, let me pick what pair I want. So I take them over to my mum, and I show her, I'm like, oh, which pair do you like more? Like, I'm not sure which I like more. And she's like, why not get both? So I did. And I'm so happy because I literally wear these trainers. Like, I think they're not my most worn trainers. They're definitely a trainer that I reserve for like certain moments because I'm not really a trainer girl, but I do love wearing them and think they're definitely a statement shoe. They're comfortable as well. Like, oddly enough, I feel like looking at them that you think they're not, but it's almost like wearing like a slipper with like your foot covered. But these shoes retail for like £465, I'm sure. And they were £100 at TK Maxx. So I felt like leaving them would have been a disservice. Like, there was no way I'm going to see Margiela trainers. That you never see Margiela trainers, especially where I shop, because I don't shop like in central London. I shop like local to myself. So especially where I shop, like, you don't normally find like stuff like that. So once you do, you have to be quick and you have to get it, because like they say, once it's gone, it's gone. And definitely, like, I don't know, I felt kind of bad taking both pairs because obviously I know the lady was waiting for the price to go down, but you can't let an opportunity like that pass you by, for sure. And I'm glad that I got both trainers, and I feel like they're definitely different vibes, which makes sense, like having them a black pair and a white pair, and they kind of like, one's more summery, one's more like autumn wintery, but definitely like a cool statement shoe. And I just love having them, in my collection of shoes. I think most of the things I've gotten from TK Maxx do tend to be like accessories, because I do mainly look in the accessories like shoes and bag sections, and I don't really tend to venture into other parts, like maybe once in a while, but not that often. But third on my list is also a pair of shoes, and these Prada boots are like one of my favorite things that I've ever found. Like, I think they are so beautiful, they're so unique and very intricate in the design as well. And I feel like I'm convinced like God just keeps these things for me to randomly see, because the fact that these Prada boots were on the top shelf and no one reached for them, and they're so unique, like, I feel like there's something when you see them, it catches your eye, and the fact that no one touched them. And I remember I was working at TK Maxx, because I used to work at TK Maxx like back in the day, and I was actually working when I first saw them, and I was like, oh, like those are a cool pair of like boots. I grabbed them, looked at them, obviously noticed they were Prada, and they're actually one size larger than I normally wear my shoes in. So I was like, they're too big, let me just like leave them or whatever. And they were £100 when I first came across them. And then I remember on my day off, like, I noticed that they weren't there anymore. And I was like, oh, damn, like someone must have bought those cool Prada boots that I'd seen. And then I literally came back the next day again with my mom and my auntie, and they were there again. And I was like, okay, this is my sign. The fact that no one has reached for these boots and they're so beautiful. Like, I was like, let me just go and show my auntie, show my mom, like, look how cool these boots are. But unfortunately, they're like a little bit too big for me. And then my auntie was like, no, just try them on. And I tried them on, and they actually fit quite nice. And she was like, you cannot, like, when do you find Prada at TK Maxx? And what makes it even better is that when they came back, they were on sale for, I think they were on sale for like, I want to say £70 from 100 that I originally saw them in. And then obviously I had my workers' discount, so I think I ended up paying like 60 something pounds for these boots, which is crazy to me. Not only are they Prada, they are like all over embroidered. They are just amazingly like designed boots, and I think they're very cool as well. So I'm very glad that they were like kind of reserved for me. I'm convinced like they were kept for me, waiting for me to come to my senses and try them on, and obviously eventually buy them. I don't actually wear them as much now, but I think I'm going to try and, like, obviously now that it's colder, try and get back into them, because they are a beautiful pair of boots. They're just very high. So it's like you need to be in the mood to walk in high boots to wear them. But I do love them, and I don't think I could ever see myself like getting rid of them, even if I don't like wear them for a long period of time. They are a statement boot. They're something you're gonna come back to again and again, and I just think they're just, yeah, a beautiful pair of boots. Next on my list is my red like faux fur jacket. And this jacket I actually got first year of uni, and I remember my mum convinced me to get it because I don't normally wear like a lot of red. I might like red in pops and like maybe in a bag and that kind of thing, but I normally don't wear like big things of red. And it has a hood, and I actually hate hoods on my jacket, but I did try this on and thought it was very cool, very statement. And this is when I was kind of like dipping my toe more into like the fashion scene, like, you know, experimenting with my style a little bit more. So I think it was like the perfect moment for me to get it. And I love this coat. It comes out like every winter, and it just makes a statement and adds to any outfit, which I love. I recently wore it to this YouTube event that I went to, and I think red and denim is just like a beautiful combination. So this just completed the outfit. It made it very statement, very cool, which I really love. And I can't wait to wear this jacket a lot more. I just think it's definitely like a cool and statement jacket to have within my wardrobe. Obviously, it's not something that I wear all the time, but it is cool, it is pretty, and I like it paired with like a little mini dress as well. I think it's like the perfect length for that. And I actually paid £80 for this jacket, so it's a bit pricier for like a jacket, but I think it's definitely something that's worth having and something that I will like eventually get the cost per wear, something that's going to last within my wardrobe and something that I will bring out time and time again when it gets colder as well, and when I'm trying to just be a little bit more extra and a little bit more glam. Then next on my list of great TK Maxx finds is this beautiful zebra print and red detail Charles and Keith bag. And I really love this bag. I think it's so unique. I've never seen a bag like it. And I love animal prints. I love like a little touch of red, like I said. And I just like a unique bag that just adds to an outfit and is a little bit of a statement in and of itself. So I'm just very happy to have this bag within my collection. And I actually saw it online first. If you don't know, TK Maxx does have an online store. So I actually did see it online first, but was still contemplating it. And then my mum saw it in store and sent me a picture of it and was like, do you want this bag? And there's no way I could resist. Like, it's just such a beautiful bag. It's unique. It's like a really good size, and I think it just completes an outfit nicely. And obviously it's in my collection. If you watch my bag collections videos, then you'll see it there. And I feel like I wear it quite a lot, especially with like more casual outfits, and when I'm wearing like a little piece of animal print as well. I just like juxtaposing the more like less realistic zebra print against like a more like, just I like clashing it with other animal prints. I think like even if it's not a realistic animal print, I think it just works nicely together. So I love that fact, and I just love the uniqueness of the bag. And TK Maxx does a lot of good bags. Like, I'm pretty sure I have quite a few bags in my collection from TK Maxx that I can't remember off the top of my head. But even like this brown bag I got from TJ Maxx in America, and I have like a pink one that's similar to it that I got from TJ Maxx in America as well. So definitely they do have quite a few like unique bags and just cool bags in general. And I've definitely had like my fair share of bags from TK Maxx over the years. So definitely check them out for their bags and their shoes and their denim especially. And last but not least on my list is my Coach bag. And this was my first ever Coach bag. It was a gift from my mum, and it's a bag that I love. I think it's like the perfect like everyday bag. It fits a lot. It's classy, it's casual, it's dressy, and it's just like a clean bag that kind of complements like a lot of different outfits. Obviously it was a gift, so I'm not entirely sure how much it cost. I'm pretty sure, like, because I've seen other Coach bags in TK Maxx, and they normally Coach bags normally retail for like £395, £495, around that mark. And I've seen them in TK Maxx for like £150, so quite a big like discount off. And obviously if you're not someone that's into like designer as well, like they do obviously a lot of different brands, they do a lot of pieces that just have really good prices, good quality, and just different fits and stuff. Like I do have a pair of like Calvin Klein jeans as well from TK Maxx that got for £25, and Calvin Klein jeans normally retail for like £100. So I think that's pretty good. But you can get like a lot of good stuff for like a huge discount. So you should definitely try it out, check it out, and then tell me what you think. And if you do shop from TK Maxx, then let me know like some of the things that you found, like some of your, tell me your number one best find from TK Maxx in the comments, as I would love to know. And if you don't shop from TK Maxx, tell me what's stopping you, because I feel like this should be your sign enough to shop at TK Maxx. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just really love TK Maxx, and I feel like I found a lot of good stuff from them over the years. So, you know, I'm here for it. And, you know, I hope you guys find some good finds as well. If this wasn't enough to convince you to shop at TK Maxx, then I don't know what will. But I hope you enjoyed seeing my TK Maxx finds and some of my favourite pieces within my wardrobe. Goodbye for now. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.